When I came to Iona, I quickly recognized that in order to do the things we needed to do for our student body, we needed more space. And so we were always looking for opportunities to expand our footprint. The reason we were looking for more space was for the extracurricular activities we knew our students needed a space to do. Well, 5 years ago, we didn't have a club sports program. Our performing arts program had about 15 or 20 students. We now have hundreds of students in the performing arts program, and now getting national recognition from places like the Kennedy Center. None of that would have been possible without this space. One of the first things we did was to turf the all-purpose soccer field across the road. That allows our club soccer teams to practice, our new lacrosse team to practice, rugby team to practice. Similarly for the performing arts, we just renovated the Silmer Center for those performing arts clubs to be able to practice and develop. The campus lends itself to all the things that we want to do as a university for our students and faculty. So that's been an enormous boost to our campus and to our student life, and I think plays a large role in why we were voted #1 by the Wall Street Journal in student experience. My view of a college education is that learning should take place all the time, not just within the classroom. And so these spaces allow students to come together in really productive ways to express themselves, whether it's through athletics or through performing arts or through whatever activities they want to engage in, to make sure that that learning process is ongoing for the 4 years that they're with us. And so this campus has really allowed us to do that in a really profound way. We knew we wanted to partner with a healthcare system when we had the space to do it here in Bronxville. Al Kelly, who is an alum of Iona, CEO of Visa, is also on the board at New York Presbyterian. And so it was out of a breakfast conversation with Al on a Saturday morning when we were talking about this idea that I was introduced to Steve Corwin, who's the CEO of New York Presbyterian. Steve knew what he wanted to achieve with expanding New York Presbyterian into Westchester. He also knew that he needs workforce development. And when I talked to Al, he had 3 principles of his philanthropy: education, healthcare, and faith. Our interests and goals aligned very nicely, and that led to further conversations around forming the New York Presbyterian Iona School of Health Sciences. New York Presbyterian have been incredible partners. They are the #1 healthcare system in New York and have incredible expertise throughout their entire organization. Students are learning with all of the latest technology. When you go into the space, there are spaces that feel like you're in a hospital. The mannequins are so realistic, you actually think you're dealing with patients. So our students are getting really hands-on experience, and along the way, they'll get their clinical hours and training in the New York Presbyterian system, where you have the best doctors and nurses and staff to work with. One of the challenges in healthcare is the fact that even some folks who graduate from certain programs are not really prepared, and the healthcare system then has to re-educate them. And in forming our curriculum, our graduates will be ready to contribute as soon as they graduate. And so New York Presbyterian is very excited about that prospect, as are we. People ask me, what is the plan for the future? Well, we've actually accomplished everything we said we wanted to do up to this point, right? We have the fields, we have the teams, we have the performing arts clubs, we have the health sciences here. All those things are going to continue, and those are the sorts of things that are going to inform what comes to the campus in the future.